But it's super weird because, well, I don't know if you have similar experiences, but to me, like, growing up, I was never aware of, like, I knew we had a river, but because it was always without water, dry, it didn't click to me that, oh, you know what, we actually have a river. Mm-hmm. So seeing the river in the map, it's like, oh yeah, we have a river, but you're never aware of the river if you're from the border. So that is something, I don't know, like.
I think you're right, like I would never see it with like water or anything, but I think I was aware just because people always said phrases that pertain to the river, you know, like, oh, cruzaste el charco.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's a bit, but yeah, you're right, it's not like because it had water, it's more because of how it's mentioned.
Yeah.
Cruzaste el charco would be a phrase about like you crossed over, so the river kind of represented
that's
the border.
The mojados.
And that's what mojados, like because you're wet, like you cross, like walking the river.
The dry river. Like, oh, we have a beautiful river.
No, it's like, it would always be like, But also, I don't know, like to me, like growing up also, they were like, you never go inside the river because you're going to die because it's very dangerous. So I would always be scared if I would see the river with water. Like I'm like, oh, you have to stay away from that. Up to this date, I don't know if that's true, but I'm like, I never go inside the river. Yeah.
I think there was a different relationship with the river before because my parents have told me that people used to cross it a lot more easily, like to come visit El Paso, or I think my dad told me he once came across it to come to like a concert in El Paso or something like that. Then maybe like the fear that we have more of it now, like that people die trying to cross it.
So you think someone from your parents' generation would have a different understanding?
Yes.
Yeah.
The other day I was driving with my mom on the border highway, and then she, like, I don't remember like where we were, it was passing the X, and then she said, oh, my friends used to cross like from Juarez to El Paso, and we would pick them up here and then we would go out. And I was like, oh, they crossed illegally? And she said, yeah, they would just jump over the fence and then just walk across the river. So I remember she said that.
I think depending on the maybe generation or time, people do have different relationships to the river.
And like now you go and there's like all the fences and you can't even like get really close to it and then all the border patrols, and then someone who got shot recently across the border in the river. So I don't think anyone would necessarily go near it now.